Hello, good morning, this is Rob Koster for CardGameExpert.com, and today I will be playing some Bramble Elves. This is called Bramble Elves because it's based around... Come on, show up. Yeah, because it's based around Bramble with Paragon. Each other warrior creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. There are a lot of warriors in here. So you have the Nettle Sentinels, those are warriors. We have the Uraga Walker. This is really cool when this enters the battlefield. After Bramble with Paragon, you just get a glorious anthem out of it, which is really cool. They're very nice find. It also works really well with Growth Chamber Guardian. So yeah, very well built deck, I feel like. I haven't played it yet, but seems like it should be good. Lots of warriors in here, some druids, but lots of warriors. For the kill, we have Crater Hoof Behemoth and Turn Timber Symbiosis. This is also a land, so we can get away with playing 14, but it's actually 18. With that being said, the sideboard seems pretty standard. As I said, I haven't played this yet, so seems pretty standard. Some Dismembers, Reclamation Sage, Lane of Fatality, Emrakul, Damping Sphere, and Scavenging Ooze. This all seems very fair and fine. With that being said, this is a deck request by a viewer. They had other streamers play this deck as well, so should be good, should be fun. With that being said, as always, if you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. So here we have a hand with Cavern of Souls, Llanowar Elf, so that should be a keep for sure. A bunch of collected companies in here, so I'm kind of hoping they're on like some sort of, John-ish deck. Not a Gemstone mind deck. There's no Gemstone mind deck that I want to keep this hand against, so that's kind of a bad thing. In the meanwhile, we just dump our hand on turn 2, so we're gonna have to raise. We play our collected company, find Growth Chamber Guardian and Nettle Sentinel. So that makes it easier for us to combo off. We get Heritage Druid, Elvis, Mystic, but we're out of cards, so. Anyway, we have 18 power in play, I believe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no, we have 14 power in play. That should be 2 turns for them. So if we draw like a Lord or something, we're good. If we draw like, let's see, like a collected company should be good here. So lots of stuff that we can draw. We end up getting a Growth Chamber Guardian while they've played a Simic Growth Chamber. So now I know they're on Amulet Titan. And they go to 18, they play a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. And we just, draw an Azuri Renegade Leader and they concede while it's on the stack, which they should. Like, I'm gonna deal like 40 damage to them right now. So we sideboard a bunch. Keep this hand. We have 3 lands, don't forget that Turn Timber Symbiote is a land as well. They go Arboreal Grazer into a bunch of Azusa, a bunch of lands. So stuff happens on their side, more lands coming into play. They play an Engineered Explosives, which is not ideal. But I knew they were playing those. I believe they play 4 of them these days. I'm not completely sure, like 3 or 4 is what I remember. In response to a Uraga Warcaller, they're killing our Bramble Woods. Because otherwise the Nettle Sentinel is going to be a 4/4. So the 3/3 Nettle Sentinel attacks in, Arboreal Grazer blocks. They play a Blast Zone and then play a Prime Vault Titan, so we're very, very, very far behind. We need to find like a combo piece to make sure that we can play a Crater of Behemoth and go over the top of this. But they're just getting Field of the Dead tokens as well. They end up with this border. There's no way I'm ever getting through this. Next turn they get the Prime Vault Titan trigger again and we're just gonna die horrible to it. Yeah, Turn Timber Symbiosis just getting us through the land drops again. We play an Elvish Mystic as they play a Breeding Pool. Then we play a Twinens Elite. Anyway, Heritage Druid. Just dumping our hand again. This is something that this Elf deck does very well. Just turn 2, dump your hand. Just have a lot of power on the battlefield. Then they play an Explore and they play a Gruul Turf out of it. So they have 2 lands in play but have played actual 3 lands. We play a Collected Company hoping to hit something sweet. We hit Twinens Elite Bramble with Paragon, which is kind of fine. So we just try and combo off some more. And this is definitely where I went wrong. I started playing around Engineered Explosives because, as I said, I knew they were playing a bunch of Engineered Explosives. So this is me playing around Engineered Explosives, being like, okay, they can blow like the 1 drops or the 2 drops or the 3 drops. But they end up fire spouting, and yeah, that's just really, really, really rough. I just didn't know they played that card, so I got kind of punished by not knowing their deck list. I play a Llanowar Elves, they play another Explorer into an Engineered Explosives for 1, and at this point it's like, man, there's so many board wipes. Engineered explosives happens because I played a reclamation sage and they wanted to get some value out of it, and I attack for 3, and then they play a primeval titan and we die. GG.